Something's not quite right here. Welcome, welcome, if you can see me. We're going to try and do a little something here. If I can get it figured out. There she blows. There she is. Let's check on this. There she blows. Got it working, I think. Right? It's always hit and miss every now and again with these things. All right, I'm going to assume that we are up and good and ready to go. So, I have no idea how the music is in relation to my voice. Let's go ahead and turn that down just a little bit here. Those horns are going to be a little insane. So, welcome everybody to Rome. Total War Rome 2. I've been playing this game for a little bit now. And I've been playing this game for a little bit now, and I'm pretty hooked. So, concept of this game, if you've never heard of the Total War series, you're probably like me for a long time and sleeping under a rock. The second thing to note is that this game is kind of like Civilization in the sense that it's kind of a strategy game, but it's also like a real-time war game then. It's kind of hard to explain. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. Now, I've played this campaign before. In fact, I have done a little practice thing here to see how well I would do. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete it now because I don't need it. And we are going to go to... Where is it? Caesar and Gaul. So, I have wanted to do this series for a little bit because over the last, 7 months now, I have been doing research on Julius Caesar. I'll talk more about my research in time, but the cool thing about it is this is a way to just kind of jump in and check out Gaul and get some kind of idea of everything that Caesar had to go through. Now, I'm not the greatest at this game, so I'm just going to play it on normal. I'm sure that there's probably something to be said about playing it on hard, though. What are the victory conditions? So the victory conditions are to control 28 settlements either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies, and completely control the following 6 provinces either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. Okay, so these are probably spread all over the place, and I have to maintain 80 units in total. Not too bad. You know what? Let me bring up my chat here. Something I totally forgot about. I've been gone for a little while now. I haven't really been around to do any live streams lately. School kept me really busy this semester, so let me just jump out and say that now. I take school very seriously. So, if I am gone for huge amounts of time, especially when it's during the school year, that would be why. Awesome. So, we're going to go ahead and jump in. We're going to start the campaign. I think I am going to do it on hard. I've never played it on hard before, so let's just check it out. Watch the little cinematic here.
The Gauls. They would rather lie slain in battle than lose the freedom gained by their forefathers. My legions march north. The nights grow long and the wolf grows hungry. Rome demands blood. I will be outnumbered. The valor of my men stretched to breaking. The enemy? Merciless. The Senate expects defeat. Yet the goddess Fortuna favors the bold. They must be divided, scattered, conquered. I will trade their blood for power. As I cross Transalpina, my course of action is clear. The Helvetii must be stopped before they can migrate into Greater Gaul. Their Sequani allies do not concern me, beset as they are by Swaby forces, although the Germans could become a serious threat if allowed to cross the Rhine en masse. By befriending us, tribes such as the Aedui have drawn the ire of their fellow Gauls. For their own safety, they will submit utterly to Roman protection, as did the Vocontii before them. I will seize our mutual enemies' territories and resources, for the good of Rome and her allies, of course. And by my hand, Gaul will be subdued.
Alright, cool. So, objective issued. All of Gaul is divided. You stand on the precipice of greatness. Beyond the Alps lies the foothills of Gaul. Your conquest should begin there. Completely control 3 provinces, either by direct ownership or through client states. I apologize if you can hear some of this. I have some yard work that's going on outside, so if it becomes a bit of a bother, I'll mute the mic for a little bit and we'll just play the game. So, for now, we've got Caesar here.
We hunger for battle.
And let's go ahead and take a look at Caesar. So he's got this emblem here. I don't like that emblem. We're gonna go ahead and switch that up to. There we go. Eagle standard. So general details. He's a proconsul of Rome. So this character cannot be killed, only wounded. That's pretty cool. And proconsul, +3 public order per turn for all the provinces, +6 gravitas per turn, +3 influence per turn for your political party. I don't really think any of that matters in this campaign. -10% upkeep for all land units. That's pretty cool. And +15% tax rate for the local province, wherever province Caesar is in. He'll increase the tax rate by 15%, which is pretty tight. Cool. So the first thing that I like to fix in any game that I start playing in this is my economy. Because money is the gateway to basically everything. This settlement here worries me, only because if you look at it, I make 74 or 102 gold a turn from this town, and it doesn't really have a whole lot going for it.
Ready for orders.
See, if I were to come up this way with them and take them back across the Alps somehow, even just cut through Massalia and cut through here. I don't want to take the road because this is their territory and I would need like military access with them. But I don't like this. We'll just see how this plays out for a little bit. I'll just leave him here for the time being. I have a spy here. So let's go up to Octoduron, which is empty. Oh, the Helvetii. Okay, so they give us a little bit of a description for these. So the Helvetii are confined on every side by the nature of their situation. On one side, by the Rhine, a very broad and deep river, which separates the Helvetian territory from the Germans. On a second side, by the Jura, a very high mountain, which is situated between the Sequani and the Helvetii. On a third, by the Lake of Geneva, and by the river Rhone, which separates the Roman province from the Helvetii. Interesting. Cool, cool. So, what I'm going to do, I think, is bring Caesar around, since he has probably the biggest army here,
Advance.
and
Your next command.
attack these spearmen.
Victory for
Oh, they're gonna
Rome. Is that all?
Yeah, that's probably fine. Can I catch them?
On the move. Leave none alive.
I can. Okay. So, here's the deal when it comes to fighting. I've got Caesar, who's tracked down these Helvetian forces, and looks like we're going to be fighting in a forest, probably pretty hilly area. Yeah, terrain mountainous. Gain the higher ground where you can, forcing the enemy to attack uphill, making them tired and vulnerable. Okay, cool. So, the thing with fighting is you can either auto-resolve the conflict, which allows you to select what kind of stance you would want your army to take, aggressive, balanced, or protective, and you can just have it finish for you, and you don't have to actually go in and fight. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go in and fight this on the battlefield, because, like I said, I'm not the greatest player at this game, so I feel like me conquering Gaul should reflect my own ability and not the auto-resolve. So we'll see how long and for what battles I decide to do that for. I'm sure I'll auto-resolve a few times, but, you know, we'll see. So here's my army. Right now it's paused. We're in the deployment part of the game. His army is over here, and it's relatively smaller than mine. He's got some horses. He's got far more ranged units, but looks like he's only got one melee unit. He might have one or two more here that I just forgot about already and don't see. So there's a hill here, which I wouldn't mind taking. So we're just going to go ahead and grab all of my soldiers here in this bar. And if I hold down the right mouse button, I can just kind of drag them out, move them around. You can see how thick and how thin the lines get as I pull them. This is a relatively small army, so I feel pretty safe just kind of putting them at an angle and keeping the line quite thick. And then I've got some Gaulish warriors, which I will always throw in front of my legions.
Gotcha!
If anyone's gonna go, it's gonna be them first. I'll take the skirmishers and put them in front of them.
Aye.
Artillery can be put behind the line, and we'll go ahead and grab Caesar and stick him here. So now you can see this like blue like circle, this blue radius that's around him. That gives them a morale boost because he's in the area. Now I've got some horsemen here, which I actually want to go ahead and just hide off in the woods here. Maybe I should pull them this way, actually. Yeah, actually, I'll have them go this way and come around and charge up from behind them. So we're going to go ahead and start the battle.
For blood and battle.
I'm going to go ahead and have my cavalry go around.
There are enough enemies for us all to gain a little honor.
Okay.
Then we will have victory.
It's the general! Shouldn't we have seen them, generals?
Don't worry about generals. They don't worry about you.
I shall make my family...
There we go. Check that out. So now, as they approach, we're going to go ahead and rely on our artillery. Which is going to do quite a bit of damage. Now, these guys do have the ability to use explosive shots.
Understood,
Commander!
Except for that one, so we'll just go ahead and keep him where he is. The explosive rounds take the form of amphoras, like Greek and Roman bases.
Hit them in the center of the body.
And we'll go ahead and slow time down. You can see it right there. There's a like a pot. It's what's formerly called an amphora. And it has probably some kind of black powder in it or something that they're hauling over. I don't believe that that's historically accurate. I don't think that there's any kind of explosive shot that we had like this in history. But, you know, it's fun to fantasize about these types of things. Hollywood does it all the time. Let's go ahead and grab the cavalry and swing them back around now. We'll bring them around, like, right over here. Now, I don't see them anymore. The trees are blocking my view. Okay, there they are.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to hit them in the trees. We'll have the cavalry attack. And we're going to make sure that we switch targets here. So then my cavalry doesn't get hit by the artillery, because you can hit your own guys here. I just realized we're still in slow-mo, so let's go ahead and speed that up. We've got the cavalry meeting here in the forest. He's probably going to send a few troops up. Yeah, it looks like he's moving his general now. Slingers and ranged units are starting to open up here on the front line.
Understood.
Turn on their skirmisher mode, so if the bad guy starts getting close, they'll back up. Now you can kind of see how they're doing. They're steady at the moment. Depending on what difficulty you take, it gives you more information. If I was on normal, it would tell me exactly how these guys are doing. They're shaking though, so they're getting ready to go down here pretty quick. This is the noble spears. I gotta keep an eye on them. Okay, they're shattered. Come in, take care of these slingers. Yeah, see, these noble spears are gathering up. They're gonna try and intercept me here. Nope. Just gonna go ahead and back up there and jump right back in over here. Except for these guys, we'll go ahead and split them off.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Stop shooting.
Warriors,
Stop shooting.
Stop. Horsemen!
There are those spears. I'm watching that general unit right now.
Ready and waiting.
Ooh, don't
Fire
hit
on
that.
the enemy.
Don't hit that. Hit those spears. Hit the general unit.
Skirmishers! Light horse!
See, I want to keep them away from
One of our
my
units has used all
horsemen.
its ammunition.
Our horses love blood!
Can't see the enemy anymore, so I'm going to assume that they broke.
Skirmisher! All horsemen know!
Oh man, they're going to get hacked down.
Blood and battle!
Oh, they're going to get hacked
The
down.
men are wavering.
Yep. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, they're getting cut down. I don't know why they ran forward like that. I certainly didn't want them to do that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Go ahead and get those slingers. And you get the horsemen, or the horsemen, the warriors. Here we go. Now my whole front line are opening up with their pila. We got the Celtic warriors that are going to take the brunt of this attack. guys are good. There we go. Okay, so now that we've finished this, we have the opportunity to run the enemy down, which is exactly what we want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and hit continue, but then hit pause right away, because this happens pretty quick. So I want all of these guys to attack them. I want you guys to attack them. And there were some slinger units here. I guess they don't really matter. I would like for the general to go down. And now we can go ahead and play it out.
The enemy general is dead.
There we go. He's dead. Cool. So that's that. Didn't even have to move Caesar. Didn't need to use any of his abilities. Hardly took any casualties here. Not like this was a difficult fight, but still. Have to say I'm pretty happy with the outcome of that. Okay. So we got the general. We got his unit. We'll go ahead and back out of the fight now. Yeah, I took 247 losses. That's probably mostly with those slingers there out front, as well as some cavalry units. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what it was. So, with these guys, we can either release them, I can enslave them, or I can just outright kill them. These are the captives, all the men that are left. Honestly, it gives me more wealth to just release them, so
Your next command.
just gonna go ahead and do that.
Ready for orders.
And then Caesar can't really do anything there, but he's taking attrition, which is this like skull here. So the mountain takes its toll. Do not linger here. Move off the mountain or to a road to stop the attrition. So what I have to do now is force march, which is a little scary because you get to move farther, but your line of sight is cut off, your troops' morale is lowered, and you can actually be ambushed when you're in this stance. But Octoduron seems empty. I have no idea how many other armies are in the area, but it seems like it was just that one. So that's fine.
Commander.
What kind of garrison do I have here? A really bad one. Just gonna go with a fishing port over here. Actually, no. Why would I do that? I don't want to do that. I don't really care about that city too much. Genoa's a big deal. All of these cities are big deals. What do I want to research? Probably military first. Or get Mark Antony. Let's get Mark Antony.
Ready for battle.
What do you wish of me?
You can
At your
steal
service.
food here.
Observing the enemy, sir.
Now, so I have
How can
this
I be of
spy
assistance?
who's just moved across the border here, and I'm going to use her ability to steal food. And I want to check if that's working by coming in here and hovering over this like eye icon, this intelligence icon. And they're still making 2 food. So I'm not quite starving the city out yet by stealing their food reserves, but we'll see what else I can get done with that. I want this city to expand. But into what? I'm not quite sure. There's literally one trade route here. Screw it. Well, I'll make it work. It's fine.
At your command.
And you know what? Honestly, I think I'm gonna abandon this city and move my armies up over here instead.
Faster, damn you all.
I just don't see this panning out very well. Yeah.
Make haste, men. Waiting for orders.
I'm just gonna force march up to this border here
Is that all?
and then see if I can force march my way through the rest of the area next turn. I think I'll save my money. What's left of it anyways. Yep. So we'll go ahead and... Oops. Ah, okay, I can issue an edict. Here or here, it's going to be here. And I want tax harvesting, because that's going to give me some more money. Oh, wow, I get 2 edicts? Tax harvesting again. Give me money. Yeah, see, look at that. Now we're making 2,000 gold a turn, which is shown right here. And this is how much money I actively have. So we got Mark Antony. And Imperium, your power knows no bounds. You can now maintain additional armies, fleets, and agents, and issue more provisional edicts. So I can have up to 9 armies now, which is pretty insane. I don't really feel like I need that many. Yep, so we got Mark Antony now, who is shown here, Marcus Antonius. I would like to promote him and get him in charge of an army right now, but I don't have an army to give him unless I give him this one,
Commander.
which I plan to do. I just can't quite yet.
At once.
Oh, it doesn't say I'm trespassing here.
At ease, men.
Massalia is not a client state of mine. No. The Vocantii are client. They're cliented to me, but... Huh, weird. That's odd. They're not getting mad at me for passing through their territory with an army. That's... Okay, I'll take it. So I think we're going to go ahead and grab Caesar first, and we're going to go ahead and siege Octoduron. Most of my army looks pretty alright.
Ready for battle. None will escape.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and... I might actually siege them out. I'm afraid these guys will die of attrition then, actually. Alright. Weather conditions. Snow. That's scary. I know I can wait, but I kind of like to just take the weather that first comes at me. Makes it a little bit more interesting. So I have sieged this place before. And I'll be honest, this side tends to go a lot better for me than any other side. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab my available legions. Drag them out over here. Grab the ones with the ladders. And honestly, I don't really think I want any legionaries with ladders. I think that this is a job for my Celts.
Yes,
So I'm going to have them drop their ladders
Jupiter gives us strength.
and come back in here and reform with the rest of the men.
Celts!
You can go
All
here,
right,
you
warriors
can go
ready.
here. Let's grab Caesar. Honestly, I want these skirmishers just out of here. Same with these horsemen. You guys don't get to participate in the fight. These horsemen can just hang out here because they're pretty much worthless for now. Because we're not in the city and I don't have a gate open for them to come in. So that's about all they're good for. Don't really need the ladders. I just kind of need 2 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it real quick while I just pick out what it is I want to hit. So I'm thinking I just kind of want to hit this wall and break it down. And I'll see if I even need the ladders.
Those walls are like the hearts of the defenders behind them. Rotten, ill-made, and weak. They are men of soft clay, like their walls. We are men of iron purpose and iron courage. This assault will not last long.
Right. Everybody's feeling pretty good. So we've got 31% on the walls already. That's nice. 41. Looks like we're hitting our shots. Make sure we got the ammo to be able to get through here. Yeah, these guys aren't too happy about it, but I think they're gonna have bigger problems here in a bit. These are all skirmishers too, so if I can just charge in, then they're not gonna be able to do much. I'm going to slow it down just a bit now because we're getting to the point here where the wall is about to break. And I want to get my siege equipment on another target. Yep.
The walls are breached!
As soon as that happens. And I'm thinking I want to just crack open this wall too and give my legions more space to invade. Because I probably won't even need these ladders. Oh, still have it in slow-mo. Go ahead and bring it back around. In fact, we can speed up the time a bit. Just gonna watch this wall. And I am hitting some troops back here with a couple of stray ammunition. So there we go. 78% on that one.
The walls are breached!
There we go. Perfect. Look at that. So now, let's go ahead and start targeting some troops, I think. Would probably be a good thing for me to start hitting these guys. Are they going to completely run away? They might just run away. I'll probably lose sight of them here pretty quick. So let's go ahead and grab the Legion. Actually, let's grab you guys, have you drop your siege equipment, because you don't really need it. Oops. Yeah, they can't see the enemy anymore. Go ahead and hit that tower.
Legionaries,
At your service.
So now I'm just gonna grab the Legion.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And move
Orders
it up.
understood.
Stop.
Follow me. By your command.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Looks like that's it for the siege equipment. Yep.
Men, swords drawn and feet ready.
Got Caesar right there in the front. The men look like they've reached their positions. There we are. Tried to leave. Yeah, so the siege equipment are done. Honestly, I don't
Field
need them to
artillery awaiting
do
orders.
much of anything else. Except for go ahead and pop off to the side. I'm going to grab these guys and pull them forward as well and send in the first line. So I want these guys to come over here and take this tower. I want you guys to come here. What do you mean? What's going on here?
Curse you, beside armed warriors. Get ready. Warriors, ready for battle. Warriors.
Okay, so there are more units here than I
Legionaries!
originally
By
anticipated.
your command. Battle ready and eager. Fire.
Go ahead and move the
Commander,
legions
at
forward,
your
as well as
service.
Caesar. We're gonna bring in the cavalry. Actually, no, we won't. I don't want to get shot up.
Missile warriors. Take fire. Melee
And I'll
infantry.
commit 2 legions.
Forward! At your service. Melee troops
We'll go
awaiting orders.
into Testudo formation. It's going to make them slower, but it is going to protect them from the arrows.
Warriors! Fire on them! We'll kill
I
them
don't
all.
really care, if I'm being honest, if the Celtic warriors end up dying. They're not hugely detrimental to what it is I'm trying to do here. Okay, I guess they're just going to run in.
Melee infantry ready.
One of our units has
This
used all
guy
its
isn't
ammunition.
being hit by the tower, so he doesn't actually need to be in Testudo formation. I can run him forward. While they're being hit, though, I will run in a 3rd Legion.
Legatus! Glory awaits!
Keep the morale up on those guys,
await
and
your
I'm gonna
command.
come forward just a bit here.
Riders
Try and get
at
the...
double! Riders, advance!
Well, I'm a little afraid that they're gonna
Advance
hit...
at speed!
I just messed up my whole line there. I'm a little afraid that these skirmishers are gonna end up hitting me then. I might take more casualties here than I originally anticipated, but
Charge!
The men are wavering.
that's okay. It's probably counts.
Yours to command! Got the enemy left! Legionaries!
Over here.
Romans ready for duty!
There we go. They're gonna commit their swordsmen though,
At
so
your
now I get to
service.
grab another legion and pull them in. It's kind of scary because they're like stacking up right now, but if I can make sure that my numbers still, oops, if I can make sure that my numbers still matter, then
Forward!
I can still win. Just gotta get these guys to spread out a bit. I don't know which target I need to hit in order for them to like spread out. I'm seeing even like these little gaps here that could be occupied by some legionnaires.
Pull back!
Our men flee the field of battle.
That's okay.
This is a shameful display.
Melee infantry! For glory!
You know, I need to actually
Jupiter
take
gives
them
us
off
strength.
of... I think they're in formation.
Legionaries!
Yeah,
Yes, Commander!
get out of formation fighting and just go in and kill everyone. There's no point in formation fighting here. It's just kind of a mess already.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Well, that's good news.
Legionaries!
Get this
Proud
group of
Romans
legionnaires to like come
advance!
over here.
Pull back! Break off!
Now like get you guys
Pull
to
back!
move forward a bit more here.
Charge!
That would make my life a lot
Keep watch.
better.
Break
What
off.
if I had you like push this way? There you go. And then grab these legionaries and have them push a little bit more.
Break off.
And then get them to come in.
Legionaries!
You
As
guys
you command! Break off!
and get in here. Okay.
Brave Romans to a man!
Commit the last two legions.
Melee
These
infantry
guys have
ready!
broken.
Hold position! Hold back! To advance!
Just shifting the line a bit more this way so then I can get all these guys off these rocks and actually have them fighting. 'Cause there's a lot of guys in this crowd right now that are just not fighting.
Jupiter gives us strength! Melee infantry!
You guys do not
By your
need to be in.
command! For glory!
Go.
Legionaries!
This unit is crafting.
Advance! At speed!
Here we go. Now I'm able to like grab everyone, get them off those rocks a little bit, and then re-engage them. Yep, there we go. Get as many legionnaires fighting as I can. Now take this tower.
By your command!
You guys come take this one. I don't want them shooting at me anymore. I'm tired of that.
Orders?
Jupiter gives us strength. To forward!
Ready and waiting. Yours to command. Sons
we
of
doing here?
Mars! Legionaries!
Looks like we're all just trying to sort ourselves.
Romans all! Charge!
Legionaries! Charge! We await your command. For glory!
I'm not quite sure what we're doing here. Why all these men are just standing around.
Legionaries! Spread charge! Ready for orders.
We have captured a tower.
Have these guys go around. We've got the cavalry that is gonna come in now. I'll bring Caesar up to right here.
And the double!
I don't really like committing him too much. I will if I have to, but it's not something I like doing.
Legionaries! Double time!
Let's go grab the gate.
Swift horsemen! Yours to command!
You guys
At
go.
speed! Riders ready!
Let's Bring these guys. Let's leave them there for now.
Legatus! Victoria! Leader!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, it's the Gaul.
This is a
It's
shameful
fine.
display.
Gives us strength. Melee troops. Advance at speed. Quick march.
Legionaries! Double time!
Did we finish these guys? Yeah, we did. Go
Advance!
ahead and take care of them.
Melee infantry at your command. Sons of Mars, advance at speed.
Just go ahead and capture this real quick so they stop shooting at me. I'm getting real tired of that. Taking way more casualties here than I wanted to because of that. Not that it's, I mean, look at this. It's not like it's a whole lot, but still. These dang towers. I'm tired of them. Here
At
comes
your
Caesar.
service!
There we go. Bring him.
We have captured the gates.
Yes, I know we've captured the gates. Let's go ahead and bring the legions back up over this way. You guys get to run up over here and check it out for me. Probably just got his general unit like hiding in here somewhere over by the victory point, which is annoying because there's a whole other tower here, but and I certainly want to neutralize that too. Again, I know I am not the best Total War player. There are probably 1,000 other ways that somebody could have done this in a, way more efficient, faster manner, but yeah, he's got axe warriors. Oops. Get out of there. That tower's gonna start shooting at you. That tower's got one heck of a range on it.
Legionaries!
Let those legionaries push through the crowd here. I don't know why it's taking them so long. It's probably because they're cold. Yeah, these guys are tired.
Cut them down!
These are axemen, so I don't know how they'll do against horsemen, but we're gonna find out.
Legatus! Advance at speed!
Mount them there!
Oh, well, these guys didn't get fully charged, but whatever. Okay. Pull them back.
Aye! Swift horsemen!
Now that the tower's down, we can cycle back. Bring Caesar in.
Ready for orders! You have orders, sir!
Death or glory! And where's my sword?
Come on, fellas, what are we doing? Stop standing around here. There's Caesar. Charging directly into the back of his fellow legionnaires.
Our general is under attack.
He'll be fine. Close victory, I guess. Interesting. So, if I were to have auto-resolved that fight, it would have gone much better for me. I probably wouldn't have lost this Gallic unit. These guys wouldn't be as wounded, but
At your command.
again, I'd rather conquer Gaul with my own ability
How
and
may
not the
I serve
ability of the auto-resolve,
On the road again.
you know? So, there's probably a few that I'll do, like I said, but we'll see. We'll see when I want to do that. I want the farm, so I don't even want to improve that yet. I've got this army here that's almost made it. Let's take a look in this tab here.
For orders.
Yeah, Caesar's Legion can be upgraded. Let's expand and build, I guess, a meeting place. I would like to make money in this region, so this will eventually be destroyed, the Field of Mars, and I'll put that in Octoduron. So I would really rather these places be used for money making. Cool. Let's spend some time doing the politics. So here are all of the people that I can, I guess, make use of in the political screen. Now, this is really dumbed down in this campaign. Usually, like in the grand campaign, you got to manage like all of your politicians and all the different houses of your faction to enable good relations. That way, you don't have like a civil war or something, and it like takes up all your territory and chops it into a bunch of the different pieces. So that I don't really have to worry about in this campaign. But I do want those who are leading armies to be promoted. Now, this guy's about to be replaced with Mark Antony, so let's go ahead and give Mark Antony a promotion. And it's not going to happen until next turn, so I might as well send him as a diplomat to the Aedui and keep my relationship level with them up. This is Decimus Julius Brutus. Julius Brutus. Interesting. You don't need a promotion. I can't really do much with him anyways. Oh, I've only got 54, that's why. But you know, honestly, if I can promote him with 54 and it doesn't cost anything. We'll go ahead and just promote everybody for the time being. We'll end the turn there. Okay. Your diplomat is returned, accompanied by a master horseman. Your cavalry recruits will be better trained. That's very good. So I don't want to be in this stance anymore, right? Oh, actually. Yeah, I don't have a way to recruit units in this province. I have to go actually up here, so right there. Next turn I'll be able to switch the command of that unit and move it around. This turn I will work on Octoduron. So it's got some stuff in here that, you know, isn't exactly Roman, right? These are all like Celtic buildings, and as Romans we're not really fond of that, so we're going to replace them with Roman style constructions, including that Field of Mars there. I might just push them all the way through to Octoduron and just get rid of this here. I might not have the money to do anything with it though next turn because of these things. So maybe I should hold off on that. I don't really care about this city. They can make me money or they can take it. I really don't care. Okay. Honestly, this turn is best spent here. Because right now I'm getting -7 here as far as public order is concerned. And if this drops too low, they have a rebellion. And I don't want to have to deal with a rebellion with my troops being as hurt as they are. I need them to heal. So yeah, I can't recruit any troops, so we gotta just kind of let some turns pass here. Land management, perfect. So that means that I get the farm. Ooh, hang on. Let's not do that right away. Yep, we got to do this first. I want the workshop for sure.
At your command.
You need to march up
On the
this
move.
way.
Waiting for orders.
This needs to be destroyed. These are all of the different technologies. These ones cost money, but the manipular barracks would be really, really nice. And it enables me to get a champion. What do I need for a diplomat, though? A dignitary. This one here. I want the dignitaries first. Because like I said, I like to fix my economy. Like, right now, I'm just not making enough money to even consider conquering more than what I have. It's just not a smart idea. Okay, repay debts. Yep. That confused me for a second because I was like, oh, wow, that's already done. But yeah, these only take one turn. They just cost money. Army doctor. Okay. So now I want to go back. Get the manipular barracks. These are building. This needs something new. Let's make an aqueduct here. And let's upgrade these to farms. It's going to make me more money in the end.
Commander.
These guys need to stop force marching and just move around to the front. I still
I
have my
be of
spy here, and
assistance?
she's not really been doing anything, so let's send her over here to check on this place. In my last run where I was like testing this place became kind of a thorn in my side. During the summer months, they would send armies through these mountains down to Medellin, and I didn't exactly have these places prepared to deal with something like that. So I'd like to go check out that spot
At your
now.
command.
And let's replace this guy with Mark Antony. There he is. We're putting Mark Antony on a horse.
At your command.
And we can't really recruit any other units here.
Ready for orders.
These guys are still
We
healing.
hunger for battle. You may as well
drop
get
a fort.
comfort, man.
Okay. On to the next turn. Nice troops. Okay. So then I'll be able to upgrade that. Tribal Confederation, the Helvetii. This tribe is joined with another, strengthening both their causes and offering greater protection to the people. Yeah. Yep. Household expands. +1 research rate. The workshop is done here. War has been declared. Oh, the Swabi have declared war on the Aedui. Sequani. Okay. Hopefully nothing comes from that. The rest of these I think I can wait on for the moment. Marriage to Julia would be nice, though. Increase the public order of all the places that I end up taking. But for now, I think it's going to
Ready
be
for
alright if I
orders.
just run in here. Yeah, let's grab some ballista for this
Soldiering.
army.
It's a good
Ready
life.
for battle.
I almost want to get rid of the Onagar because I don't like them in comparison to the ballista. Yeah, they don't have as much range. Where's their ammo? Ammunition, 15. 15. Yeah, it's not great. Is there a way I can increase the ammunition for my siege equipment? Yeah, probably right in here. Get the field engineer's workshop. Ah. Oh, this is missile damage. Interesting. So there doesn't seem to be something that's going to increase the ammunition stores of my units. That's a little upsetting. At least not in here. There doesn't seem to be anything. Income from looting. Oh, that's a crying shame. All right. That's a crying shame. So siege equipment is going to have to be used pretty sparingly, so like firing one at a time. I will probably still get rid of this Onagar. Hire a ballista instead. Let's just go with that for now. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, technology. Right, of course. I just spent the whole time looking at this and didn't actually select anything. Oh, let's get the auxiliary camp. Plus 10% movement speed for all units, minus 5% land unit recruitment cost. That's pretty good.
War! We will make your homes a wasteland, despoil your women, enslave your children, and desecrate your ancestors' graves.
Yeah. So, these guys, they seem to always be a problem, I guess. So I'm going to call the Vocantii. Well, no, I'm not going to call the Vocantii. I don't want them to drag their armies over and leave their cities exposed. So I'll take care of this myself. And it appears to have gone from spring to summer. It's early July, so it's a great time for this to have happened.
As you command.
I already kind of anticipated it.
And silent.
And they might have already moved their army coming down this way.
Commander,
Ready for orders.
We are going to force march our way through the woods. I'm going to take Mark Antony's small little army and begin marching it back this way in case they do swoop down through the mountains.
your next command.
I need to upgrade the Field of Mars into a manipular barracks. No promotions needed anywhere. I guess we'll throw games in Helvetia. Yeah, get that to drop to a -3 while Caesar is away. Okay, alright, okay. Little scary here. Who are you? What are you doing? Yep. 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 March to Medellin.
Commander.
And I can force march here. I don't want to anymore. Because I don't want Caesar's troops to be ambushed.
What do you wish of
I
me?
am, however, going to take a look here. So they are getting 4 food. If I steal food from them, it wouldn't be enough to starve them. The Tulingi. The Helvetii order everyone to carry forth from home for provisions for 3 months. They persuade the Rorikai and the Tulingi and the Latobrigi to adopt this plan, and after burning down their towns and villages, to set out with them. They admit them to their party and unite to themselves as confederates with the boy who have dwelt on the other side of the Rhine and had crossed over into Norican territory and assaulted Noria. Yeah. So Caesar actually used his the migration of the Helvetian people as an excuse to launch war into Gaul. And I use all of these terms loosely because we don't actually know the intentions behind Caesar, even though he wrote about his Gallic campaign. It's all heavily seeped in propaganda, right? So it's Caesar is the best account and the worst account of what happened in Gaul. But he used that as a pretext to attack. And you kind of have to imagine this differently. Caesar paints this picture in his works in the Gallic War as these people were migrating across, they were going to cause trouble, and he didn't want them coming into Roman land. When, in all actuality, you have to stop and think of these people as a migrating people with their families. This isn't an army on the march, right? This is like people who are trying to get to... Like, the best example I think I've heard is, like, the migration to Woodstock in the United States back in the day. Like, a bunch of people just threw, like, everything they had on their backs. They had their kids with them and everything. Some people had their kids with them. And they traveled in any way they could, walking, buses, cars, bikes, whatever, and they all made it to Woodstock. And that's kind of what we're looking at here, right? Everybody burns down their homes, they take enough food to survive with them and their families, and then they leave, and they come across this Roman territory, and they ask, hey, can we cross through? We want to get to the other side because we're migrating, and Caesar says, let me think about it. And a few days later, he comes back and says, no, you can't. And at one spot where there was a clean border crossing, there's now this huge wall that Caesar's constructed and manned with a bunch of soldiers. So, I mean, there's a huge pretext here for him to go to war, and there's a huge pretext for these people to migrate through Roman territory. It's all seeped in propaganda. I could go on. I won't, though. Send a diplomat to Massalia. I would like to get them to be a little bit more friendly with me, and maybe even ally themselves completely with me, kind of like how the Vacantii have done. But that is pretty much all I want to do here. I don't want to spend too much money right now, because I don't know how these wars are going to go. I don't know how this battle is going to turn out.
War! A man's calling is war, not weaklings gossip.
I will call the Vacantii into that war. They want a peace treaty. I'm not going to give it to them. Okay. I'll take a look at all that stuff here in just a second. Let's go ahead and bring Caesar in. Okay, well, I can't.
How can I be of assistance?
Let's sabotage the army. So this will reduce their movement range, so they can't run back to the city.
A little trouble.
Nice, it was successful. That's good.
Done.
So she's probably going to level. Yep.
My skills know
And
few
from
bounds.
here, we can give her specialist or thief. What about yeah, assassin. Let's do specialist. So I would like to have an assassin to kill enemy generals.
Commander?
Even though that's not exactly the Roman way of doing things. Back up here, and we'll just sit here in the road. I'm still here, close enough to reinforce Medellin, but if he goes for this town, I want to be able to stop him. I've got plenty of upgrades to do here. To upgrade a few things. We're going to do this slowly. This is do a cattle trader, I guess. That'll give me a lot of food. He was still able to make it back to the town. All right. You. How big is your army? It's
Ready for orders.
it's decently sized compared to mine. You know, I actually might hire a couple of mercenaries here. Let's grab some mercenary skirmishers and some short swords. Let's go in on them with that. Okay, so it says balance of power here is against me. That may be true. But it doesn't seem like they have any horsemen. They're gonna be fighting in the rain here. Alright, well, I want to be up on this hill. Should be decent.
Skirmishers! By the souls of my venerated ancestors, this is an excellent day.
Let's get my horsemen over here and just kind of hide them.
Ballista!
Let's switch these to
Orders
explosive
understood.
shot
Orders understood.
for when this army begins to move in. Looks like balance of power is pretty even. I don't know why it was spitting it out at me that it wasn't. What are we doing here? Are we gonna get ready to start shooting soon? Yep, pretty quick. You can see that red line there. That's their range. So we're gonna start firing off some ballista shots here pretty quick. There they go. A couple of them fell short. A few of them look like they're hitting. Yeah. That'll help wreck the lines a bit. Let me grab my horsemen.
And forward!
And run them in over this way.
We hunger for blood and battle! Short swords! Get running!
Cavalry!
Come in with the cavalry here and really try and mess up some of their archers, this back line. I'm going to slow it down here just a bit. I would like to tell my men on the ballista to start hitting the general. And these guys are going to have to move.
Our general is under attack.
Yikes. Yep. Let's get out of here. Go ahead and get Caesar out of here. Caused enough havoc there. Gonna go ahead and move him around and have him charge back in. Let's have these guys move. Have them go back in. They actually disengaged, so I'm going to have them back off before their general with his big spears gets there. We're going to go ahead and charge these guys in the back. Let's move these guys. A little worried they're not moving straight, like back through the line enough. Let's get these guys to move around.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Which one? Not one of you. Ahead and hit these slingers now. Ooh, dang. That general has been getting very lucky on the battlefield there. I don't know if anybody else has noticed how much that is not hitting them, but I want all of my slingers hitting at least one of them. Gotta switch targets though, because the general's coming up and I want to skirmish him. For sure. I'm actually going to have them start backing up early, because I want to take this guy and I want to move him away. If he gives chase, that's the best case scenario for me right there. These guys are breaking. Yep, they shattered.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Not that one. Could be my artillery now. Yep. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna start peppering him again. Oh, and you know what I'm forgetting about completely Go ahead and grab Caesar and run him back over here, and grab these guys and run them back over here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, that's you. Okay. It's actually fine. And so have you. Alright. I don't actually care if the slingers die too, because I will most likely replace them pretty early in the campaign. So it's not a huge deal. I actually will chase these guys down. Oh, you know what then? You need to go this way. And just wait for the horsemen. Yeah, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like getting hit like that. Alright, now you can go in.
Skirmishers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Battle ready and eager!
Equal! Horsemen!
Yep, and there's Caesar. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of these guys
At
now.
your service!
Horsemen!
Broken. Let's get these guys up here because I don't want Caesar getting hit.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Melee troops! Proud Romans all! Melee troops awaiting orders! Look at
Go,
us!
there we go. Oh. The guy doing the lawns making another pass. He's taking a long time with it today. Usually he's done lickety split.
Orders
He must be having a day.
for glory!
Legionary!
We're gonna kill as many of them as humanly possible.
Orders!
I don't want this army coming back at me.
Look at us!
Fighters at the double!
I actually want to get rid of the slingers more than I want to get rid of anything else.
Ready for battle!
I don't want this army to be a problem again in the future. That's why I'm running down as many guys as I can while they attempt to flee.
The enemy general is dead.
There we go. That's what I like to hear. Oh, that one guy might get away. Oh, he's gonna get away. He did. That one little guy got away. Good for him. He's gonna have a tale or two to tell. Yeah. Go ahead and put that guy down too. Yeah, we're gonna enslave these guys.
Your next command?
Good job, Mark Antony. I was calling that guy Caesar. It was actually Mark Antony the whole time. Good job, Mark Antony.
Ready for orders.
Can I...
At your service.
Still making 4.
My skills are yours. They will never know I
Ready
was
for
there.
battle.
I'm gonna try and draw him out of the city by raiding his territory, which will actually give me a little bit more money a turn, and it'll cause some public order problems for this guy, which doesn't seem like it's a big deal. He's still getting +3 even with me raiding, so this is a pretty decent town that he's got going for himself right here. I don't need the mercenary units anymore though. So let's make sure that they get deleted, because I don't want to pay for their upkeep. Oh, yep, look at that. That's actually pretty good. Minus 15% mercenary upkeep costs. I've already had to grab some mercenaries, so, I mean, odds are I'm going to have to do it again. Let's make it cheaper to do that in the long run. I guess I should upgrade this. You know what I should do? Make an amphitheater here, so I get 60 wealth from entertainment, and then another 60 wealth from entertainment, plus 3 public order with sanitation, and more growth. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, and Mark Antony can actually level up.
Ready for battle.
Give him strategist. Strategist is the best. I like it. It's the best tree in my opinion. Because
My
of the
people wish to offer you this gift of
absolutely
gold.
not. Because of the logistics card. Ready to command. Subject gains notoriety. Okay. So this fella, some fool has been caught defacing the Temple of Jupiter. Such matters should not be taken lightly. Yeah, definitely not. Punish him yourself. Okay, Mark Antony. You actually need to double back to Octoduron, so then I can give you a better army.
At your command.
Looks like he's not gonna leave. He's actually
Ready for battle.
made a fort. He's gonna hold his ground here.
To battle!
It's completely up to him. It's a foggy day. That's pretty unfortunate.
Ballista!
The good news is he is not going to leave that fort,
Ballista!
or at least not en masse.
Jupiter gives us strength. Don't break formation. Warriors! Legionaries! Yes, Commander!
Let's grab these guys. Chuck them up into the front. All the way into the front. Grab the Gallic warriors. Spread them out along the front here. 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 Where's my general? And this one actually is Caesar, right? I'm attacking with Caesar. I'm already forgetting here. Yeah, it's all right. There we go. There's Caesar. Cool. Go ahead and hit slow. And we're just going to start bombarding them with some ballista units. I'm going to grab the army and move it up to ensure that nobody can make it past me and hit my ballista.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Where at? Over here. That's fine.
At your service.
Looks like the ballista actually have to move up a bit.
Legatus!
This is not what I...
Orders understood.
Oh, and I didn't see this coming either. I did not see them leaving. Why? Why leave? Why leave? Come on, guys. You gonna start shooting?
Horsemen!
Horsemen! Riders, forward! Riders, forward!
Stop them there.
Light horse!
Advance at speed! We hunger for blood and
Kill!
battle! Skirmishers!
Light horse! Horsemen! Serena!
Forward!
The men are wavering.
What men? My horsemen?
Warriors, eager for blood! Quickly now! Ah!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Understood! Take Legatus! Forward!
Oh, right.
Our general is under attack.
That's not good.
Command!
Didn't notice that this ballista was getting messed up.
Ready! Skirmishers!
Ballista!
Legatus! Honor and glory!
Light horse!
Aye!
Celts are getting ready to give up here pretty quick.
Jupiter gives us strength!
Skirmishers! Missile armed warriors!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Horsemen!
Catch her! Your orders! By your command! Ready! Take fire on them!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Which one?
Skirmishers!
Move this way. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet right now, trying to figure out what it is I have to do
By
here.
your command!
Get back onto your ballista.
Horsemen!
Skirmishers!
Horsemen!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We'll kill them all!
Ballista! Loose! Magago!
Okay, I don't
One
know
of
why
our
they went
units
after the
has used all its
tribesmen. I didn't
ammunition.
actually want them to go after the tribesmen.
We'll kill them all!
Wanted them to go after the skirmishers. I don't like the ranged attacks that are being dropped on me.
Light horse!
Come on, break them. Break them, break them, break them. Break them, break them. Real quick now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Nope.
Hee-ho!
Ooh,
Understood!
man, I won't be surprised if I lose this cavalry unit.
Kill, kill, kill!
Legionaries! Engage!
Skirmishers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Commander! Legionaries!
Skirmishers!
Okay.
We await orders! Riders, advance!
Fire! Ballista!
This ballista's done. Get out of here.
Help!
Legionaries! At the double!
Warriors, ready! Legatus! We await! To charge! Ready! Skirmishers!
Legionaries!
We will pierce their hearts!
Ready for orders! Pull back! Yet for glory! Commander! By your command!
Sorry, there's a lot going
By
on.
your
Commander!
command!
Legatus! Advance in speed!
Gotta get Caesar out of there.
Forward! As you command!
Jupiter gives us strength.
Get in there. Get in there, fellas.
Forward! Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Sons of Mars!
Tribesmen broken. Get them. Oh, what am I doing? There's not a unit there. That's the ballista.
Legatus!
Go get the skirmishers, Caesar.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Is that you?
Stop!
Yep. Get out of here. You're worthless now.
Legionaries!
Nice. Come on. Break. Break, damn you. Shattered.
Advance! Melee infantry!
Don't worry about them.
Legionaries!
Don't worry about them.
Legatus! Engage! Forward!
Oh, I just realized he was probably getting nailed by those
The battle is turning in our favor.
by those towers. That was a mistake.
Riders at the double! Victoria, lead us! Skirmishers!
That should be the battle.
Legatus! Advance at speed!
What are you guys doing? Get them. What do you mean? Get what?
Proud Romans!
I don't know
all.
what it is they're doing,
Break the lines!
but I
For
want you guys
glory!
here. I want everyone. Nope. Nope.
Break off!
No, I don't know what it is they're
Deadly
doing.
missiles, ready!
Just kill them. Just kill them.
We await your command!
Why is this an issue? No. There's a whole other guy here.
Legatus!
These guys just wanted to come back for more, I guess.
Quickly now!
Sons of Mars!
What? Luterios? Is this another general? No, it's not. Can't be.
Cup of glory!
Ready and waiting!
The enemy general is dead.
Very well could have been.
Commander, at your service!
At your service!
There we go.
You have orders, sir!
That's the battle. It's an insane fight. Look how many dead people are here. That's pretty insane. How many are left there? 3. Looks like all of those guys have been mopped up.
Romans, ready for duty!
This is the last guy, looks like. Standard bearer. How fitting. Here comes Caesar.
All that remains is duty!
Sorry there, guy. Well, that's a victory. Even though it doesn't quite look like it. It made me pay for every inch of that.
Ready for further orders. You have further orders? Ready for... We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
There they go. That faction has
My
been destroyed.
skills are yours.
Cool. So I don't have to worry about them anymore.
I serve
That's the good news. The bad news is defending this town is an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Do a garrison
Ready for
colony
orders.
here.
We hunger for battle.
That's pretty much all I can do at this point, aside from spend more money. Surprised, did Caesar level? Yeah, he did. So I want tactician. So what I'm trying to go down is the this strategist tree, so I can get to logistics, which is the card that has the cow on it, because it increases the amount of replenishment that you get per turn. So it's extremely useful. Oh, and I have this entire province, so now I can pass an edict, which will be bread and games to balance out all this negative stuff. And as a matter of fact, let's get Gaius Julius Longinus here to organize some games in Helvetia, which will help. Oh no. This one I will auto-resolve because there's no point in fighting it. That settlement is gone. And I fully expected that to happen. I just don't want to commit an army all the way over there where it's just a single, like it's a single colony here. Right? Like there's just no point. There's just no point in holding that yet.
Ready for battle.
Trouble on the Aventine. A gang has taken control of the ports in Rome and is attempting to control the city's grain supply. Bribe them. I've got money. I've got lots of money. That's all because I'm fixing the economy here. As soon as the economy is fixed, I can do whatever I want then. It's just... It's just getting to that point.
Ready for orders.
Let's take a look here, because now I can get even more guys. And I want legionaries. At least 3 more.
It's a good life.
And I'll grab 4 Gallic warriors, too, to be able to throw into the front line. As well as grab some more of them. The slingers.
Ready for battle.
Caesar is probably going to have to spend some time
How may
here
I serve you?
to just keep public order in check.
I seek.
I don't have the money for that now. That can't happen because I don't want it to turn into a slum. So we need a temple here, yeah, because this is all Celtic culture. We gotta turn the culture around and Romanize the region. Cool. lot of it. Trouble on the Aventine. The creatures took the money and cleared their men from the ports. Perfect. So the trouble that I'm going to be facing here is I probably want to go all the way up along the Rhine, the border between Gaul and Germania, and take all of that and then start pushing to the west. Because I don't want my... I want my back to be completely clear, right? All through here. So... I'll probably do that. It seemed to work for me the last time I did a test of this playthrough. Of course, I was playing it on normal then, so we'll see how that changes with hard difficulty. I need more units here.
Are you ready to serve Rome?
It's my 1, 2, 3, 4. Disband that and grab another legionnaire horseman.
At your command.
You can be gotten rid of. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legionnaires here.
Come, fight for Rome.
So we'll grab a few more Gallic warriors. There we go. That fills out Caesar's army too.
At your command.
Right now it's just passing turns. Try and get these armies together before the next big war happens. I could read all of that stuff, but we're just gonna fly through some of this. I want the field engineers workshop because I want to be able to improve my siege equipment. I want the Shrine of Mars here in this province.
How can I be of assistance?
Let's move my spy back.
Commander.
A shadow among the shadows.
Caesar is still recruiting. Looks like they're becoming a bit of an issue, actually. Let's see if we can get peace with them. I don't want them to attack my allies.
Are you brave or foolish, or just mad? Well, speak. I will listen.
If I
before
declare
turn you
peace, will they
inside out.
declare peace with the Vacantii?
The gods will frown.
I don't know.
At your command.
Actually, don't know if they will declare peace with them if I
At your command.
have peace with them.
Ready for battle.
Okay. So there's a couple of towns scattered here. I think I need to go up through here and try it. It's fall, though, so I'm a little concerned about
We hunger.
overextending. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about overextending here, but I think I need to take some risks. 22. I want that to go up just a little bit faster. Yeah, so now it's at 32. We'll take an extra turn here to try and increase the public order in these towns, because they're pretty bad. There's a dispute going on. So your general is seeking permission to sail down the Cloaca Maxima. He feels the spectacle will provide distraction for the people and display this impressive piece of Roman architecture. Absolutely not. You do not get to outshine Caesar.
We hunger for battle.
At yours. Moving unseen.
Let's keep the spy going this way, and I'll try to go take a look out here and see what's going on. But I'm gonna probably start taking some territory here. Can I get some alliances? Let's check. So the Aedui here are pretty cool with me.
Friend, and let
We've
us
got a
talk,
non-aggression pact
let us
and
have
military
good wine
access, but
until
I
we
would
can
like to
talk
have a
no
military
more.
alliance.
You speak well, but I fear the spirits do not approve. I cannot go against such portents.
I am willing to give you that.
All
Perfect. So now I have access to the Aedui's territory. And they are my ally. They're good allies, so I don't want to mess with them too much. Massalia
For the
is
sake of friendship that has been and friendship to
kind
come.
of okay with me.
Greetings. Now, let us seek wisdom together.
Yeah, they don't like me
We
enough
will
for
not
that.
agree. A trireme must have...
a flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome.
Okay,
Be-
these guys are my client state.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I feel like Caesar needs to launch his invasions over here, while Mark Antony comes down over here and invades alongside him.
Ready for battle.
So I'm going to start moving Mark Antony,
Commander.
and I'm going to get Caesar moving.
Ready for further orders.
Okay. Let's see what that looks like.
Join your mighty strength with ours.
I'll tell
in
you
this
what, I
struggle.
will join that
I
war
ask
if
for my
you give me some
people's
money.
sake.
Really? You don't want to give me $2,000? Damn. Alright, whatever. The greed!
Will you not give our people a little...
Yeah, that's fine, actually. I don't want to fight them quite yet. So, a filthy spectacle. Angered by your refusal to back his plans, the general chose to fund the spectacle himself. The people gathered to watch, and word quickly spread that you would refuse to be a part of this great event. The people called you miser and praised the general for his generosity.
Ready for battle.
Okay. These are the yellow brogy.
You have further orders?
How can I be? I serve only Rome.
Let's get my spy moving here.
In Rome's service, I never tire. My
I'm gonna go ahead and start starving out the city. Yep, they're at -3 now. So the Allobrogi, the furthest town of the Allobroges, and the nearest to the territories of the Helvetii is Geneva. From here, a bridge extends to the Helvetii. The Helvetii thought that they should either persuade the Allobrogi, because they did not seem to yet like the Roman people, to let them pass through their territories or compel them by force. I don't like the way they tried to word that. Just, come on, simple. Simple.
We hunger for battle. Make haste, men.
Alright, so I'll probably try to client these people, because they only have one settlement, so I'll probably attack them, client them, so I can keep their armies here in the area to kind of act as like a buffer zone. If I can get Massalia, well, I've already got the Vacantii here, but if I can get Massalia and Vienna, then I'll have a nice like border of client states here, and then I can focus out this way. So I think that's going to be the plan moving forward here. Caesar Needs to attack these guys, though. The Swaby. This is going to be a pretty big war. I think I'm going to go ahead and probably leave it here. I've got something to take care of here in about a half an hour, so I want to keep my plans open and available, but I'll probably either come back today and do a little bit more of this, or I'll come back sometime tomorrow. And we'll pick up on this again. This has been extremely exciting. I haven't done much here except for fix my economy a bit, but you can see I'm making 2,397 gold a turn now. It's going to be just enough here soon for me to raise a third legion, just to kind of keep over here in my border states, to keep order and control, while I send Mark Antony and Caesar to do most of the conquering. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. But anyway, I think that's where I'll leave it for today. So, you know, this has been fun. This has been really fun. You guys... appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out and taking a look at this. This has become one of my favorite games so far, so I'll probably keep playing this a little bit more. So, yeah, thanks again, everyone. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.